Okay guys, what's up everyone, and welcome back to this daily crypto video. In today's video we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin and a few altcoins. First of all, you guys need to relax. I see a lot of you going on Twitter and saying, oh, why is XRP down, why is DOT down, why is this down? Guys, it's not just your investment, everything is down, and that's just because Bitcoin is down. So you guys need to be following Bitcoin at all times. Look at this, boom, Bitcoin's down 3%, the whole market will bleed. That's how it is. That's how it always will be. Having a look at the daily time frame, what can we see over here? What can we do? Well, first of all, we are coming back and retesting the 9th moving average, but that doesn't matter so much, so we're gonna take that away real quick. Okay, we're gonna take that away. What can we see over here? Right here, this blue line right here is a 200 moving average. It is a very, very important and critical line, and we were actually holding and floating above there for a couple of days. And I was pretty bullish actually, but unfortunately we peaked right above, and I said that I would like to reach 48 in order for us to have a nice clean closeout, but we were floating above the right above the 200 moving average, which my confidence essentially went down. So I wasn't so confident about pulling another long on that. Anyways, going back here, we are right below the 200 moving average. Does that mean we're bearish? No, that doesn't mean we're bearish at all. We could essentially come back here as low as 42,000. Why? Because we do have support right here, and I'm going to zoom out in just a second. Now, having a look, okay, at the 4-hour time frame, okay, at the 4-hour time frame, guys, we could see a bounce off the 50 moving average. That's not a bad thing. A 50 moving average, that, you know, to retest that on the 4-hour time frame is perfectly okay. We also saw a bull or a golden cross right here. Okay, this was the golden cross, and as you guys can see, we had that nice little wave or ride to the upside. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, the EMA ribbon, guys, the exponential moving average. Right now we are still inside the EMA zone, and every time we come back and retest as low as the 55, I believe, exponential moving average, we usually see a massive wick. Will we see one this time? I'm not sure, but it's definitely something to have an eye on, and definitely something, if you're in a long, definitely to put a stop loss around this region, in my opinion, or make sure it doesn't just drop in front of your eyes very, very fast. Make sure you monitor that. Going back to the daily time frame on the EMA ribbon, guys, we do have the EMA ribbon right now is currently sitting right below 42,000, but we do have some support right here. Okay, so we have a peak right here, a peak right here, small resistance right here, I mean support, and then we got one right here from the 10th of January 2021. So that's number one. Okay, so we are still in an uptrend, guys. We are still in an uptrend. I don't think you guys should be freaking out. Everything is okay in my opinion. The market's still looking pretty good. Another thing I want to have a look at is the Elliott wave, guys. I mentioned the Elliott wave for quite some time, or for about a week now, that we were in the start of an Elliott wave pattern. So the Elliott wave pattern consists of 5 waves. Okay, so we got one. This is the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. Can this be the fourth wave and essentially go up to the fifth wave, to 50,000 or 48,000, which was my target for this whole run, guys? That's very, very possible. And after this Elliott wave, we can maybe see an ABC correction, right? So how does, after an Elliott wave, we usually have an ABC correction that usually goes something like this. Does it always happen? No, guys, that it doesn't always happen. But the Elliott wave theory is it makes a lot of sense if you learn about it. You guys should definitely check it out. By the way, guys, I'm not a financial advisor in any means. This is only for educational purpose only, and I'm not a crypto predictor as well. That means I react to the market. I don't predict the market. Anyways, coming back down to 42,000, I mentioned that I believe it was like a few days ago, around the 6th or 7th. I said that once we break the 44,000, that we might come back and retest 42, and that I said I don't think we're gonna go below 42,000, which below is approximately right here. And guys, we could go at the end of the day below 42,000, but I don't think we will happen. And if we do, then we have to rethink our strategy and think things through. Anyways, having a look at Cardano, guys. If you guys saw my video yesterday about Cardano, I mentioned not to FOMO into Cardano. I told you guys that we might get rejected by this resistance. And why did I mention this resistance right here? Why? Okay, well, right here conflicts with this on the 3rd of June, guys. On the 3rd of June, we had a nice little peak and we got rejected. So that's where a lot of the sellers were. And as you guys can see right here, we got rejected exactly at my target at 1.89. And I told you guys not to FOMO into Cardano. And you guys can look at my video. I'm gonna put it on the description. And I mentioned that, and I did say that we could come back to as low as 148. And why do I say 148? Well, we had this nice little beautiful W pattern, and what happens when we break out of a nice little W pattern? We usually come back and retest it, and it's not a bad thing to coming back and retest the 1.5 zone. Does that mean we're gonna come back? No, we still have a small resistance right here. We could always come back, trend about around 1.6 and then see what we can do from here. But guys, once again, this is another opportunity to dollar cost average your position. Look at this, boom, EMA ribbon on the 4-hour time frame. We got a nice little beautiful rejection on the 20 exponential moving average. So this is looking fantastic, very beautiful at 1.70 right here. This just shows that EMA of course work. And of course guys, if you guys took a nice trade and you had, let's assume that you had an order right here and you did with leverage, okay, you did with leverage, let's say 5x, okay guys, that's almost a 10% gain. Okay, that is almost a 10% gain in a span of 2 to 3 minutes. Of course, it's a 4-hour candle, but that rocket was very, very fast. Now imagine we come back here and double top and come back down. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's very, very possible. And assuming you had a buy order right here and you were smart, boom, 11%. Assuming you use 3x, guys, boom, that's 28%. Guys, that's fantastic. That is fantastic gains. 33%, sorry. That's fantastic gains in my opinion. If you guys stick to your strategy, you don't overtrade, you wait for the market to come to you. There is money to be made on a downside, on an upside. You could short, you could long, whatever it is. Having a look, okay, at the moving average on the 4-hour, we got nothing over here. If we have a look at the daily, very possible we come back. We're still above the 200, which is very, very good, very strong moves. And that would be it. Bitcoin dominance is up 0.37%. A lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin now because people are getting scared, of course, which is okay. Nothing too crazy to be honest. And yeah, guys, I mean, nothing too much to see over here. Overall, it's just Bitcoin, ADA, Cardano. I wanted to show you guys that, not that essentially my prediction was right, but that, not to FOMO into an asset, even though there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of hype in today's market, and that's it. Now, just a quick short notice or whatever you guys want to call it. This is the Bitcoin dominance. Now, the Bitcoin dominance right now is currently floating at 45. Okay, so it's currently floating at 45. If we manage to come down to 40, yes, the lower it goes, the better it is for altcoins. That means that there's going to be not that there's going to be another alt season, but we will be in the middle of an alt season. So if you guys are holding altcoins, you want to see the Bitcoin dominance come down. BTC.D for you guys who don't know on TradingView. If you guys are holding Bitcoin, of course you want the Bitcoin dominance to go up. So anyways guys, that's my quick video on ADA and Bitcoin. If you guys like this video, of course, please leave a like. It's free. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in my next video.